Have you noticed how calling Social Security lately has turned into a huge waste of time? Well, if that's what you've been experiencing, you are certainly not alone, as a lot of us are dealing with the exact same thing. And that's also what they found here in this article, which I will be popping up on the screen for you in just a second, so you can see exactly what they found. But it's not just you and me, but staff of a prominent senator has been calling Social Security, as highlighted here in this article as well, and they are also finding the exact same thing. Now, what's interesting about this as well is what Social Security is telling us as far as average wait time on calls is significantly different than what we are actually experiencing if you even get through to Social Security and get the opportunity to talk to somebody in the first place, which I'll talk about a little bit more in just a second. And that's also highlighted here in their findings, which I find to be very interesting because we're all experiencing this, and maybe what's going on there isn't exactly the best situation. And again, we're going to highlight all of that. I'd love to give a quick shout out to Jim Cowart, who reached out recently down below in the comment section, as he connected with this team of trusted advisors right there with that phone number to get some help with his Medicare. And he was very happy with his comment. He reached out to me down below, and he reached out to the advisors because he had some questions and needed some help with his Medicare plan. They helped him out, and he was very satisfied. Now, here's the cool part about this. Nearly 3,000 of you here in this community have called that team of trusted advisors completely for free to get a review on your plans. And again, it could be a supplement plan, Medigap plan, Part D plan, Medicare Advantage, or if you're turning 65 or retiring, they will also help you out there. This is by far your best resource, and here's the best part about this. The average senior that is calling them right now with that phone number right there is saving $1,100. That's the average savings. Some are saving a lot more, some are saving a little less, no guarantees whatsoever, but that's the average savings from the seniors that are working with them. That's incredible, right? So just like Jimmy Cowart, who reached out down below, again, thank you so much, Jimmy. Really appreciate you reaching out with your comment. Really appreciate that. But just like Jimmy and the other 3,000 people here in this community, get your free review. Seriously, if you're on Medicare, if you're one of the 70 million people on Medicare with any of your coverages and your plans, please utilize this free service right there. They will look through the 20,000 plans available across the country to find you the best plan and the best fit for you and what you need as far as coverages, and hopefully save you a ton of money as well. Absolutely incredible. And after you talk to them, leave me a comment down below. I would love to feature you and give you a shout out, just like Jimmy here in this video, in an upcoming video. Again, Jimmy, thank you so much for reaching out. And let's pop up this article right here, right now. Here you go. Here is the article. And let's talk through the details about this because this is super interesting. All right, so prominent Senator Elizabeth Warren. You know her? Yeah, love her or hate her, whatever, it doesn't really matter, whatever side of the spectrum you're on there. But she is one of them. And her staff has been calling out to Social Security, okay? So as you'll see here in this report, they called Social Security 51 times in the middle of June, right? In about an 8-day period of time, they called Social Security 51 times. Here's what they found. Social Security is stating that the average wait time is about 19.2 minutes. Where? I'd love to hear that. Where? Who is waiting only 19.2 minutes? Nobody on Earth. I'm not sure if they're talking about some faraway planet or something, but not here on Earth. Nobody's waiting 19.2 minutes to talk to somebody at Social Security, right? Anyway, her staff is finding basically the exact same thing that we are, which is call Social Security and you wait. And you wait. Average wait time that she was finding, as in her staff, was 102 minutes. It's a long time. That's a long time, right? That's an hour and 42 minutes. That's a long time to be sitting on hold. That's average, by the way. And then they continue to go on, and they found that those calls that continued to go through, 32% of them were over 2 hours of waiting. That's a far cry from the 19.2 minutes that Social Security is claiming to get through, right? Now, here's what also is interesting. As they continue to wait, a lot of the calls, about 50% of their calls, as they have found, about 50% of them were either put on hold or disconnected. Sounds eerily similar. Have you been there before? Have you done that? Right? You call Social Security, you sit on hold forever and ever, and after like an hour, hour and 15, hour and a half or whatever, you randomly get disconnected? Have you ever had that? And you're like, really? I need to start all over again? Yeah, exactly. I think we can all relate here, right? I know for a fact I've done this more than once. I've done this multiple times. Sit on hold forever, and then you wait and wait and wait, and then after all this time, you randomly get disconnected, and you're like, you've got to be kidding me right now. I'm not doing this again, right? But maybe that's part of the plan, is maybe to disconnect people so they're like, forget it. I'm not calling back and doing that again, to sit on hold for all that time and maybe get disconnected again? No, thanks. Not going to do that again. And again, maybe that's part of the plan. Maybe that's part of the strategy. Have people sit there on hold forever, disconnect them, they get discouraged, and they're like, forget it. I don't need my questions answered. Whatever. It's just I'm good, right? Or whatever the situation is. So, weird, right? So anyway, Elizabeth Warren is eating this up here and, really going to town on the Social Security Acting Commissioner. And basically, they're saying that a lot of this has been done because of some of the policies that were implemented earlier this year. And because of who? Doge. When was the last time we heard about Doge? It's been a long time, right? We don't really talk about Doge anymore. But the first, 4 or 5 months of the year or so, Doge was all over the place. Don't really hear a whole lot about them anymore. Kind of interesting how that goes, right? They just kind of disappeared. It's still there, but they just kind of not really getting any attention anymore. Kind of funny how that works. But anyway, so if you're somebody that feels like, oh, I got to call Social Security to have a little quick chat with an agent, I'm going to say this much. I'll be thinking about you. I'll be wishing you the best of luck, but don't get your hopes up for a quick call. Don't get your hopes up to get actually connected with an agent. Don't get your hopes up that you're actually going to have your questions answered anytime soon. And if you think that you're going to call and just pop on a phone call and just jump on the line with an agent and get everything done in 30 minutes, that's very wishful thinking. That's probably not going to happen based on what they highlighted, again, here in the article, as well as what a lot of us have been experiencing as well. I can't tell you. I've recently seen comments down below. Not a ton, but I've seen comments. People say literally the same thing. I called them, sat on hold forever. They hung up on me. Yep, been there, done that. Not a fun experience. You only need to do that a couple times until you're like, yeah, I'm good. I don't need to call them anymore. What a waste of time that was, right? Anyway, if you have been calling Social Security lately, and if you've been connecting with somebody or being disconnected or sitting on hold forever, I'd love to hear from you down below in the comments section. Let me know, how have your experiences been going calling Social Security and connecting with them? What have you found? Is wait time really 19.2 minutes? Is it on average in 102 minutes? Are you waiting more than 2 hours? Are you getting disconnected on? What's your experience? I'd love to hear from you if you want. If you don't want to share it, that's totally fine too. Otherwise, again, a huge shout out to Jimmy Cowart. Again, he left a comment down below because he called the team of trusted advisors right here to get some help with his Medicare plan, and he was very satisfied with what they were able to do for him. And again, this goes for anybody on Medicare. If you have a supplement, a Medigap plan, Part D plan, Medicare supplement plan, Medicare Advantage plan, if you're turning 65 or retiring at all in the next 6 to 8 months or so, you certainly want to give them a call. They'll be by far your best resource right there, that phone number. It's 100% free, by the way. And like I said, as of right now, about 3,000 of you have already called them, connected with them, and had your free review on your Medicare plan. And they're going to look through the 20,000 plans to find you the best plan at the best price with the best coverages and the best fit for you and your personal needs. They're going to listen when you speak and what you need, rather than some of these other schmucks out there who don't listen at all. Gotta love the people that don't listen. Yeah, love that, right? Can't stand it. Anyway, these advisors will listen. They will actually listen to what you need, your personal needs, because they want to find you the best fit, the best plan for you and your situation. Anyway, they're going to go to work for you, looking through 20,000 plans, finding you your best options, and hopefully you can be like so many other people here in the community that are saving on average $1,100 from a simple phone call, 5, 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes of a phone call. That's a really nice return on your time. Anyway, they're going to make sure that they get you the plans so you can see the doctors you want, the providers you want to see, the networks you want to be within, the offices, the clinics you want to visit, and of course, the prescription needs if you have any at all. They're going to find that for you and find you your best options and hopefully a whole bunch of money savings as well. All right, anyway, seriously, give them a call, and after you connect with them, leave me a comment down below, and I would love to feature you and give you a shout out, just like Jimmy Cowart here in this video, in a future video, and share with the community what you're getting there and your experiences. All right, anyway, please, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. Big subscribe button down below. Please feel free to share the video. Big share button right down below as well. Please go ahead and share that phone number with your friends, your family members, neighbors, acquaintances, siblings, coworkers, parents, neighbors down the street, neighbors down the hall. Anybody that you know that needs that information that's on Medicare, please go ahead and share that with them so we can help out some people right now, save money, and get better coverages. And then when they do, you get all the credit, which is honestly really, really cool. All right, anyway, please like the video, big like button down below as well. Check out the nearly 6,000 videos here on the channel in the video library. The popular videos I've hand-selected for you down below in the description or popping up on your screen now. You'll see some videos there. Check those out. Otherwise, until next time, enjoy, take care, have a good one, and I'll catch you again later in the next video.